again everyone and welcome to another episode of Beards and Board Games with me, Georgie. Today I'm going to be reviewing Tides of Time. Released at Gen Con 2015, better say the year I guess. Plays for 2 players only, plays in about 20 minutes, designed by Christian Curla, published by Portal Games. It's a card drafting game. Each player has 5 cards. You take a card, you pass the hands back and forward. There's another little bits to it. You do that a couple more times, then tally up your points. Very, very simple game. Let's go and see how you play it. Tides of Time. Okay guys, this is a basic setup for Tides of Time. Each box will come with its very own nifty notepad and sweet pencil. Anyway, yeah, that's the scoring, for scoring purposes, just in case people don't have pencils and paper around. I guess it's kind of neat. Anyway, back to the actual game. There's 18 cards in this main deck. Each player will be dealt 5 cards each. Each player will also have 2 Relic of the Past tokens, which you won't use until the end of the round. Now, the idea of the game is to draft cards, so take one, swap hands, take one, swap hands, take one, swap hands, till all the cards are depleted, so you would end up with 5 each in front of you. And the main aim is to score as much points in the 3 rounds that you play. I'll show you how you score points just now. So, I'll take you through the cards that I have in my hand. I'm not going to go through every card, because there's 18 of them, and sometimes going through cards can take a while. Focused. Okay. So, in my hand here, you can see that I have the 5 cards like I was talking about. I'll just quickly go through the rules. So, this is a red castle, and for each suit that you don't have, I gain 3 victory points if I pick this card. For majority in blue scrolls, gain 7 victory points. See, that's another red castle. For each crown, gain 3 victory points. That could be handy, because I'm pretty sure I passed the crown back here. No, I didn't. No, I thought I did. What's a purple hand? Purple hand again from majority in the green leaves, gain 7 victory points. And then blue scroll from majority in purple hands, gain 7 victory points. Okay, in this instance I think I'm just going to go for it and pick the purple hand. So you pick a card, you lay it in front of you, you don't lay it face up, you lay it face down until your opponent's picked his. He picks one, lays it face down. You both reveal, so you see the opponent has picked majority in suits with only 1 card. So you both lay the cards in front of you like that. Get it focused again, there we go. We can flip them over. And then what you'll do is you'll swap hands. And you'll do the same thing again. Now you'll continue doing this until you end up with 5 cards in front of you. Just going to go like this and show you how you would score just now. Show you the 5 cards. Okay, can you see? Is it focus? Focus! There we go. So, with the 5 cards, you would hold them and score them together at the end of this round. So, for each crown, gain 3. I have no crowns. Silly card. For each set of blue scroll and green leaf, gain 5. I have none. Silly card. Okay. Okay, so for each purple hand, gain 3, so I have 2, so that's 6 points. For each leaf, gain 3, I have no leaves, so no points there. And for each set of crown, castle, purple, gain 9 points, I don't have that either, so I scored a grand total walloping of 6 points that turn. That's not a very good score. When you're drafting and taking your time a bit more to think, you'll score somewhere around maybe like the 10, 15, maybe 20 mark on your first turn. And then the points progressively go up. Why they go up I'll show you just now. So, this is where the Relic of the Past token comes in. Once you've decided, or once you've tallied up your points and written it down for each player on the nifty notepad, you would decide which card you want to keep in front of you. So you get to keep 1 card in front of you, and then you have to discard 1 back to the box, never to be seen again in this game. So, in this instance I'm going to say, okay, so for each set of blue and green, get 5, and I don't really like this 9 pointer, so I'm going to ditch that back to the box. I would pick up these 3. This one stays in front of me because it's the Relic of the Past, so this is like the one Empire area that has survived in this time. And then I would draw another 2 cards from the deck, put my hand up to 5, and then we would do the same thing again, or twice more. Then you would tally up your total number of points. Whoever has the most points wins. Now at the end, you would end up with 7 cards in front of you, because obviously you would have another one that has a Relic of the Past token, and then you would then you would still have the 5 to put down. So then you would have 7 cards to score a much higher value of points. It's really, really fun, really, really nifty. Let's go and take a look at my final thoughts of Tide of Times. So guys, final thoughts on Tides of Time. Now, I will start by saying that when I heard a 2-player card drafting game, 5 cards each, last 3 rounds to do with point scoring, the overall sound of it just kind of didn't sound very good. When I played it, wowza! I loved the game. I loved the fact that we were, constantly looking at each other. What have you got down? What have I got down? What can I take to benefit me? What can I take to cause havoc to you, to make sure that you don't get any? And do I kind of remember what's in your hand? I can certainly try and remember what's in this hand. I really, really loved that idea of it. I loved the mechanics of it. In fact, what I really liked about it as well was the fact that it got you both conversing. Considering it's a 2-player game, you're not just silent the whole time. You're like, will I do this, will I do that? You kind of talk to each other while you're doing it. Because it's so quick, the fact that you just pick one, pass them, pick one, pass one, and then discard. And oh man, see when that relic of the past token was introduced, I was like, whoa, this is such a cool idea. So simple, I guess you would call it like a micro game. Maybe not. The tarot cards kind of give me the impression that it's not a micro game. Is it a tarot card size? Yeah, I guess so. But it kind of is. You can take it anywhere with you. You can just put it in a bag. But the box is small enough to carry with you as well. So, yeah, I could not praise this game enough. I think it's awesome. You should go out and buy it. Certainly, if anyone has it, play it at least. Don't be put off by the idea that it's only a 2-player. Don't be put off by the idea that it's a 2-player card drafting game, because those can sometimes be a bit off-putting for a lot of people, I know that. But this game, absolutely fantastic. Tides of Time is a keeper for me. It'll be staying on my shelf for a very, very long time, I can tell you that. That's Tides of Time. Guys, you've been watching another episode of Beards and Board Games with me, Georgie. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Catch you guys later.